god. That's like the easiest technique I've ever seen. I did not have that easy of time taking off in the Cessna.
No, it's just
oh my god, they're just like lifted off the ground.
very high. Yeah.
Wow, that was insane. Flying from an old Cessna.
Yeah. So a few of the advantages we got here is a really nice modern airframe, so it's very low drag. So we climb nicely, big wings and good power. It's just like an electric car. Everything's faster and nicer. And, we're climbing out at nice 70 knots. Good angle of attack. And we're kind of free now, so we can start our turn and head towards the hospital. We're heading over to the Understanding Hospital. This is our standard track. To head out, we've got that other traffic inside. Alright, well, very lovely to have you here, Amy. Would you like to be addressed by your name or by your performing name?
You can call me Amy.
Amy, okay, Amy's name. Amy's a superstar, fresh in from Nashville, Tennessee, which has been living and performing and producing for some time. So thanks for coming out today to fly in an all-electric aircraft and to do Perth's weekend weather.
Thank you for having me.
No, my absolute pleasure. So tell us a little bit about where you've been and what you've been doing.
I'm originally from Perth, born in New Zealand, but Perth is home where my family is.
Yep.
And I have been in Nashville for the last year pursuing my dream of being a musician
Yes.
and a producer. So just released my first few songs and I'm officially living full-time on music now, which is awesome.
Okay, congratulations. We'll put links in below, by the way, of where to find Amy's music and connect with her. She has a beautiful singing voice, so I was stalking the Instagram earlier.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah. No, it's lots of fun. And I come back to Perth all the time with my fam. And
Yes.
I actually did my commercial training. I have my commercial pilot's license, and I did it down in Dermot here.
Yeah.
Went to uni, got a degree in aviation too, so I've been flying for a little while. This is amazing and bringing back so many memories.
A little bit of a homecoming
Exactly.
for you.
Yeah. And it's very, very different, I have to say, from flying in Cessna and all the planes that I trained in. This is night and day.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're just going to turn now over 3 minutes of golf course and head north.
Sweet.
Towers looking good, nice roads, the sky's looking beautiful. Nah, we'll just, as long as we talk, turn to each other and
Okay.
send it.
Sweet. Send it.
It's just,
Do you know where the original Send It's from? That meme video?
wait till he's done faffing around with that and then tell the world.
Okay. The original Send It video is the Canadian guy, and he's on like a one of those little snow sled.
Oh, a snowmobile, like a powered snowmobile.
I think so. I don't know if I can't remember if it's powered or if it's just a non-electrical one. But he comes out and he goes, just being quite big guy. He says, just woke up from a nap. Still gonna send it.
Still gonna send it.
Still gonna send it. And then he goes down and completely stacks it.
And then probably sends it. Yeah.
And he still sends it.
I mean, that all good sends result in a bit of a.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're not going to send it too hard today.
No, not like him.
No. All right. So fresh from Nashville, flying into Perth, but then you're out of here again tomorrow.
Yep.
What's next for you? Do we get to see you perform in Australia while you're here?
Not this time because I know, but I'm hoping to come back and play one of Australia's big festivals. That's my goal.
Yeah. Okay.
I also produce.
And what genre are we focusing on for your own music?
Yeah,
Describe it.
It's
For the people.
yeah, it's a cross-blended type of pop music.
Yeah.
I produce everything myself and write. I do collab with a lot of people.
Yeah.
But I'm a producer as well as a songwriter. And it's definitely in the pop umbrella, but it's a blend of genres.
Yeah, I didn't know what to call it when I messaged you, and I was going to go like pop. I don't want to call it pop because you're offended. But I listened to it a bit, and I'm like, I don't know what to call this.
Yeah, no, pop just means popular.
Yeah, sure.
I think a lot of people that like pop music is kind of cheesy.
Yeah, cheesy or mainstream.
Exactly. Yeah, pop music is actually very hard to produce. It has very specific structure. And exactly. So it's pop, but it's a blend of funk and dance and R&B and all sorts of other genres. Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. Cool. All right. Well, that's exciting. We won't get to see you perform this time, but maybe in the future.
Definitely. I come back here loaded. My goal is definitely to find Australia.
Yeah, okay. I'm sure Australia audiences would love to have you.
I hope so.
Leave some comments below. We'll obviously get on over to Amy's channels, links below. Have a look at her music, have a listen, and leave us some feedback and make it nice.
Thank you.
Or she'll kick your ass.
I actually am starting to receive some hate on my Instagram, but that means it's a good thing. It means I'm starting to gain traction.
Yeah. And also, if they leave hate in the comments, it all drives the algorithm, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I just thank them for coming on and giving me some attention and taking the time to listen to my music, even if they do hate it. Yeah. And I'm sure there'll be a lot more of that, and I just welcome it because I think, you know what, the music's getting out there.
It's getting out there. It's getting heard.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. All right. We're going to do a little turn. You ready for a turn?
Ready for a turn. Let's go. Woo. City?
Yeah.
Where's Rottnest?
City Beach below us. Rottnest is off to your right there. Yep, beautiful Rottnest Island, which is within range of the plane. And we'll shortly have a charger out of Rottnest Island, so you can fly out, and instead of having to be really efficient on the way out, you can take the scenic route, maybe do a couple of laps of the island and land for a recharge cycle.
Awesome.
And then fly back at full capacity with a passenger.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
So can you make it out now?
Yeah,
charger there?
we can there. Last time I flew out with two people, myself and one of my instructors. We landed with 70% power, so we could have flown back, but coming back to Jandakot with a return journey to Rottnest Electro, we'll be coming back very close to our minimum power, which is just not good airmanship. You want to come back with options and reserve, right? So yeah, we'd be able to come back legally, but if we had a holding pattern or some unexpected weather, you could be in a spot of trouble.
Okay.
So the ideal situation is definitely a charge cycle out of the island and to leave the full power for safety and option.
How is it with the crossman? So light?
No, great question. So Amy's asking all the aviator questions because she actually, a while back, achieved her CPL. So she knows all the lingo. And very fine question. The crosswind component of this aircraft is 18 knots.
Oh wow!
Indicator, which is much higher. So your assessment that you learned would be 12 knots indicated crosswind. So we've actually got a wider operational range in the Electro than a lot of other planes of this size.
That's very cool.
That's just due to a large control surface area, and the tail's very narrow, so it doesn't catch a lot of crosswind.
Okay.
And it's very manageable. We have something on this plane called flaperons, where the flaps and the ailerons are all one big thing.
Oh really? I thought you were making a joke.
No,
flaperons.
That's the
flap and an aileron mixed together, they have a baby or
they're
something?
combined, and the flap had a great large aileron, and they popped out a flaperon baby.
Have a little mixed baby.
Yeah, and it actually gives us really good control over the attitude of the aircraft, and lets us have a little wider operation range than some other aircraft, which is fantastic.
Wow, that's great.
So it helps in places like Rottnest, where there is a high crosswind component most afternoons. It's a little bit turbulent, but it's a bit more manageable in this plane than some others.
That's awesome. It was great training though for landing. We'd come at 90 degrees on runway. Last minute, we have to straighten up.
Correct.
We'd jump along the runway. And
we do have a few beachgoers out there today. A couple of beachgoers enjoying the lovely afternoon.
What beach is that?
This is just gone past Pipistrel Beach, so this is getting into, I forget, but not quite Fremantle. Oh my god, it scathed me in the comments. It scathed me for getting first beaches.
What, between Cottesloe and Freo?
Swanbourne? No, Swanbourne's, Swanbourne's in there actually. Swanbourne's north of Cottesloe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Lang there.
I think it's Cottesloe. Maybe someone can help us.
You're forgiven, but yes, scathe us in the comments when you're getting first beaches.
Leaving?
No, leaving the suburb further south.
I haven't lived here for a long time.
Now, are you ready for a little dive?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, because we've got some spare power and
give me
some
some
time.
negative G if you want.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Woo! Woo! Oh my god! I used to do that to all my friends. I do the pencil trick where you float the pencil. I had one friend vomit on me though. The vomit was floating and we're like, in slow motion watching it slowly.
That's not what we want.
No.
So let's get a little bit of speed. We've still got some height, so we can get a touch of speed up.
Woo!
And then maybe go for a little steep turn.
Yeah, nice.
Pull a couple of G's in the turn, maybe.
Oh my gosh. So freaking cool. So fun. I did a lot of aerobatic training and it was honestly my favorite.
Yeah, okay. We've actually got tons of power, so
Sweet.
let's do another little, just a little beach cruise.
So smooth doing like turns.
Yeah, maneuvers and everything. It's a very slippery airframe, so we don't get a lot of someone's radio's going crazy. So we don't have a lot of disturbed air off the airframe. Everything feels really smooth.
Yeah.
A lot less induced drag than other aircraft.
So in this, do you do stall training and everything?
Yeah, the whole training curriculum can be done in electric. I mean, it's our recommendation that everybody does their 0 to 30 or even up to 50 hours in the electric.
Okay.
Their first 20 to 30 hours is the training curriculum and getting their certificate.
Yeah.
And then another 20 to 30 hours in consolidation just to get comfortable in and out of the airspace, communicating with the radio, really nailing the landings. And we're hoping that people will spend more time practicing, because a lot of people accelerate through their curriculum because it's so expensive. You don't want to spend time diddling around on it because you're putting, every time you're in the air it's flight switch hours and costing you money. But because the cost of electric is half in a lot of cases, you can go and fly and do more consolidation, become a better, more competent pilot for half the cost.
Makes so much sense as well to do it that way.
Yeah. And then there's so much you can do at that level. You can fly to Rottnest with a passenger once you've got your passenger endorsement, which you can have at about 30, 35 hours. You'll be passenger endorsed, eligible and capable. And then you can take yourself and a friend to Rottnest Island, and how beautiful, or down to Murrayfield, to Mandurah, or just around up and down the coast like we've done today, performing some manoeuvres and enjoying the view.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's so much more accessible than it used to be.
Yeah, well, it's only the schools that have adopted Electro that it becomes accessible, so it's a pretty new thing.
You're the only one, right?
We've got 4 flight schools now operating electric, so my business is importing and distributing the aircraft.
Okay.
But we've got 4 flight schools that we're leasing them to that are operating consistently, so people can learn to fly in electric and reduce cost, but also reduce emissions and noise and have this nice flying experience. As you saw when we took off from the airport, we had no run-ups, so we just went flying. We didn't have to spend all our time in the run-up bay. Our pre-flight checks 4 or 5 minutes, not 30 minutes.
Yeah.
We're not dipping oil and checking oil, gurgling oil tanks.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, like a lot of my training, a lot of the enjoyment was taken out because there was more time spent on the ground than actual flying. I would say like twice the amount of time.
Yeah, and all of that's compressed in the electric. More time flying, less time kicking around.
So cool.
And based on the way we took off, they'll probably clear us to fly straight in. So from Pipistrel Lake, I'll take the power back to nothing and we'll glide all the way in.
Wow.
Yeah, so in an electric plane, every approach is a glide approach because we have no idle.
Oh my gosh. What the heck?
So instead of practicing a glide approach, you become a master at a glide approach.
Oh my god, that's very cool.
It is very cool. Yeah. So if you were to ever have a bird strike or something like that, and all of a sudden you're thrust into a glide approach situation without any warning, you know how to handle it. You know how the aircraft feels. You know your range. You know your angle.
It's so good. I feel like you're going to be
I agree. Obviously, I'm biased.
Yeah, of course.
But I honestly think that people have an opportunity to do more consolidation and better learning by doing their initial ab initio aircraft training in an electric plane.
Yeah.
It will teach you better power management. It will save you costs. It will irritate the neighbours less because it's quiet. From 600 feet, the aircraft's inaudible from the ground. So they can't hear us now down there. So we're not bothering anyone at this height and speed.
It's definitely the future.
Oh yeah. Endurance is modest but usable, and endurance will increase. Battery tech will continue to improve.
Yeah.
And it's just a modular matter of swapping out batteries.
Right. You'll be
which
able to go
takes
longer.
5 minutes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, yeah. You definitely be able to go longer. I think they got nasal spray for that now too.
It's crazy because, you know, even though I am a commercial pilot, I have my pilot's license.
Yeah.
I'm not working as a pilot. I can't even fly for fun. It's so expensive.
It's cost
to be able
prohibitive.
to keep it up. Yeah.
And your story is the same as so many others. I know so many people that got their license 10 years ago and don't fly because it just costs too much to go and fly. And there's not that many like quick, easy recreational aircraft available either. But we're making these aircraft fully available per use where they're embedded. So our plan is to have 20 of these things around the country, and people can just grab one and fly one. If you're traveling to Sydney or Melbourne, you just go and hire the Electro.
I would definitely do that.
Amy, your very first electric flight experience, what can you say about that?
Probably the easiest flight I think I've ever done.
Yeah, so as a pilot, in terms of like your pre-flights, like of run-ups.
Insane. I can't believe how enjoyable that was, and being a commercial pilot or having had my commercial pilot's license, I would say at least the same amount of flight time was used to prepare. It does take a lot of the excitement.
So for your 45 minutes in the air, you spend 45 minutes on pre-checks.
Yeah. Oh, well, for regular
aircraft.
Yeah.
And then with us, we're doing just a couple of minutes of pre-flight checks. And that's everything that needs to be safely done for the aircraft, and we're good to go.
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, I don't fly recreationally now just because it's too expensive and difficult. But
100%.
Knowing what I know now. That much.
Knowing what I know now, that's what we're trying to open up, this whole new sector where we really bring people into recreational aviating. Just the cost is lower of operating the electric aircraft. The aircraft are making them quite accessible, and you spend more time flying and less time mucking about. And for what we just did, the beautiful little 45-minute coastal flight, perfect. We came out with plenty of minimum. We had that weird traffic anomaly on the way back,
which I can confirm was not your fault.
No,
so 118.1, you're on the right frequency.
And we've still got 38% now, so we could have spent more time flying around, but we flew for just under 45 minutes, and so it's a really usable amount of time to fly electric. And we've used about $5 worth of energy, and in the case where that energy is gathered renewably with solar and stored into batteries, like we have here at one of the hangars in Jandakot, then we're actually flying on sunlight. So we didn't use any fossil fuel energy to fly today.
Yeah, and super quiet.
So no vibration.
Couldn't believe
and no smells,
like,
no exhaust, no fuel.
Yeah, it's like being an electric car versus a regular car. So you just get in and you're like, right.
Absolutely. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thanks so much for coming
by.
High five. Woo!